from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
A new development coming near the Henrico Sports and Events Center, and the J.R. Tucker High School softball field is named for a former coach. We'll tell you about those stories and more in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Friday, April 26, 2024. It's brought to you today by the Women's Business Center of RVA.
And now for the news.
Shameen Hotels will build 2 hotels and 2 restaurants adjacent to the Henrico Sports and Events Center on a 6-acre parcel. Company officials made the announcement during a press conference there yesterday. The company owns nearly 80 hotels along the East Coast and already has 19 in Henrico, with a 20th under construction in the Varina district. The 2 hotels planned at the arena site will be a 4-story residence inn and a 5-story home 2 suites. Both are slated to open in 2026. Details about the restaurants have not yet been released. Sports tourism continues to give the county's economy a boost. Henrico realized visitor spending of $1.7 billion last year, according to Henrico Economic Development Authority Executive Director Anthony Romanello. That ranked it first in Metro Richmond and 5th statewide. Nearly 6% of all visitor spending in the state occurred in Henrico. You can read more about yesterday's announcements right now on our website, henricocitizen.com. Longtime J.R. Tucker girls softball coach James Pat McGuire died December 17th at the age of 73. Earlier this month, the Henrico School Board named Tucker's softball field the Coach Pat McGuire Field. Tucker principal Art Raymond told the board he had received more than 40 letters in support of renaming the field in McGuire's honor. The board decided to waive the 1-month notice period requirement in order to immediately approve the new name. McGuire was a Glen Allen native and prominent softball coach. He led Tucker's team for 25 years and also formed and coached the West End Waves travel softball team. McGuire also was a Vietnam War veteran. He remained a member of the reserves for 43 years and also volunteered with the Forest View Rescue Squad in Chesterfield for nearly 50 years. In addition, he served many roles at his church, Skipwith United Methodist. Former players said he would often attend their graduations and ceremonies, send them text messages on their birthdays and holidays, and bring them Krispy Kreme donuts during practices. You can read more about the impact he had on his players over the years right now on our website, henricocitizen.com, from our education reporter, Leanna Hardy. Earlier this week, officials from Henrico, Hanover, and the town of Ashland held a groundbreaking ceremony in Ashland to celebrate the start of construction on a nearly 5-mile portion of the 43-mile Fall Line Trail. The section will extend the northernmost existing completed section of the Ashland portion of the trail to Woodman Road in Henrico. It's the first major construction phase of the Fall Line to be administered by VDOT. The Fall Line Trail ultimately will run between Ashland and Petersburg, traveling through a portion of northern Henrico in the process. It also will connect with the Virginia Capitol Trail and the Appomattox River Trail. The full trail is expected to be completed by 2030. This new Ashland section is expected to cost almost $26 million. It will be built on or next to the remnants of the former Ashland trolley line. 2 Justins with Henrico connections, one a future Hall of Fame pitcher and another whose possible path to baseball stardom was cut short by injury, were featured in an article and videos this week on MLB.com. The piece spotlights the relationship between Justin Verlander, a Goochland native who played at Tuckahoe Little League and later at Old Dominion University before ascending to baseball immortality as a future Hall of Famer at this point, and Justin Orendorff, a Chesapeake native who eventually started VCU before being drafted in the first round the same year by the LA Dodgers. The two became friends after being teammates on the 2003 Team USA Collegiate National Team. While Verlander went on to become one of the best pitchers in the history of Major League Baseball, Orendorff's promising career was cut short by a shoulder injury in 2006. He retired for good in 2011 and 3 years later formed a company called DVS Baseball to teach proper pitching mechanics to reduce injury risk. Orendorff and his family moved back to Central Virginia about a year and a half ago and now live in Glen Allen, where he volunteers as a coach for the Glen Allen Youth Athletic Association. The two reunited last Friday after Verlander's first start of the year in Washington, D.C. for his Houston Astros. You can find more about this article right now on our website, henricocitizen.com. The Women's Business Center RVA is helping to build successful and innovative women-owned businesses, and now it's ready to help yours. The Women's Business Center is celebrating its 5th anniversary by offering its WBC RVA Toolkit for just $25 per month. It includes free weekly co-working every Thursday, a monthly seminar, group coaching, and other resources. To learn more about this offer or other events from the Women's Business Center, call 804-921-3844 or visit wbcrva.com. It's Friday, so don't forget to check out our weekend top 5, a list of 5 great things happening today, tomorrow, and Sunday around town. And also, you can find our Henrico Restaurant Watch, which will keep you updated on all of the latest health inspection reports before you head out to eat this weekend. Hope you have a great weekend.